But each step that you took towards her, well, you took each one alone. And every time you said, my God, how is it up there on that phone? Well, I've been waiting on your feet to just hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all. No, you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling in you. Oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Well, I remember when you said that you hate everything I do. You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you. And then you would say, oh, my God, I couldn't know what you've been through. Well, I've been waiting on your feet to just hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling in you. Oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling in you. Oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you will. My God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're
Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, everyone. How are we feeling after the finale? Shall we say hi? Shall we say hi? Boop. Hi, chat. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Tea. Yo, thank you for the raid, Tatel. And thank you for the gifted volcanic raptor. I can read. I can read. Oh, hi everybody. I'm wearing my finale shirt. I have been taking a very chill day. Actually, I cleaned. And then I chilled. I did need to clean a little. My house is in disrepair. I have not had time to do anything since all the finale prep. Fit check? Sure. Yeah, I'm in a cute little fit. I'm in my favorite hoodie. I'm in my cute little raid style shorts. Got the finale shirt. Tee. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I have a treat for you all today. We get to talk about the ending. Oh, you better be doing nothing this week. I have fun, silly streams this week. Okay? They're fun, silly streams. Because I also noticed that we did hit the sub goal that I had yesterday, which was to do a Pit Crew ship stream. So I'm planning that now. We're also going to have the fun, silly stream with Art playing Fruit Mountain. It will be silly goofy. So I have things for you all today, including here, I have 60 slides of detailed looking at all of the things, guys. I have so many detail shots, and I have the actual book here because we're gonna look at stuff. Hey, look who's behind the book. Teehee. But I have many things. So, teehee. Asked who voiced Vea in the cutscene. Art voiced Vea in the cutscene. And I think the start of this, I actually want to play the epilogue and kind of pause and talk through things. I want to pause and talk through it first. And then I want to go through and like go through each page and share with you guys the details. How's that sound? Teehee. So I'm going to pause this. Pause my music. Pause my music. So there's kind of 3 sections to my epilogue. So let's start with the first section. And let's see, do I want to talk a little bit about it first or do I want to play it first? You know what? We can play the first section with Isla first and then we'll talk about it, okay? So, let's check the volume on this. Mom, I think it's okay. Mom, I can help. I know how to help you now. Mother of the beloved. Oh, I should pause my make my redeems muted.
Of every disagreement and struggle, their bond was unlike any other.
Me when mother.
On the night before everything changed, the brothers slept in the hay of a stable they had snuck into. As they lay, one turned to the other and said, "Ray, I'm glad I have you." But he was already asleep.
I love
And
Mom
so
who
they
voicing
followed
Isla.
suit.
I like this story, Mommy.
You say that about every story.
Well, Mommy only tells the good ones.
All right, you two. It's time for bed.
Fine.
Okay, Mommy.
Good night, Birdie. I love you.
Night, Mom.
Birdie.
Good night, little star. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. I love them.
Ray?
So I'll pause here on the first part. So the first bit of the epilogue is Ray using his mind powers to help Isla come out and unlock her memories and remember kind of who she is, where she is. And I have a few little snippets. One, notice the story she's reading. That is the same story that Fable was reading when Icarus and Ray realized they were brothers. And that was actually a suggestion from Daniel, who thought it would be cool to like kind of get to take that back and have it get to be kind of reclaimed away from Fable and let it be something good again. How did she get out of the bubble? So when Fable dies, that bubble disappears. And so it bursts and the stasis chamber falls and shatters. That's what's kind of happening at this front little bit. If you see at the very beginning here, the stasis chamber is broken. So the stasis chamber in the corner is all broken and she's kind of out of it. So Ray runs up to her and goes and helps. And here's something that I think is interesting. How does Isla know that story? And this is something that I thought of and then ran by the cast and was like, guys, I had an idea. It is the idea that after Ray and Endirian's relationship started improving, Endirian started trying to show Isla her kids when they were both trapped in the bubble. When they were both together in the bubble and Ray and Endirian's relationship was improving, Endirian used her mind powers. She couldn't help Isla completely, but she could kind of show Isla things that were going on. And so in Isla's mind, she knows the kind of memories that Endirian was showing her as stories she was reading to her children. So Isla is reading storybooks in her mind palace to little Birdie and her little star. And that's what's happening here, is Endirian had shown her things. Isla, in her mind palace, is reading to her children. And then when you listen, one, I love Birdie as the nickname for Icarus. It's so cute. And Little Star, if you notice, is both the nickname Isla uses for Ray and then later Ray uses for Vea, which is really fucking cute. Really, really cute. But if you notice in the little bits, listen to when little Ray is talking versus the end bit. When she says, "I love you, little star," adult Ray replies with, "I love you too, Mom," not little Ray. And that's what helps her kind of come out of it, open her eyes, and be awake. So if you listen.
You say that about every story.
Well, Mommy only tells the good ones.
That's little Ray talking.
All right, you two. It's time for bed.
Fine.
Okay, Mommy.
Little
Good night,
Ray.
Birdie. I love you.
Night, Mom.
And then,
Good night, little star. I love you.
"I love you too, Mom." And then she opened her eyes. And she has the same eye color as Ray, and it makes me happy. So that's the first third of the epilogue. Love how annoyed Icarus sounds. Yeah, even as a kid, Icarus is being a little shit. It's really funny to me. So we'll talk more about Isla as we get into the scrapbook. But yeah, that's the first third of the epilogue. Now, the scrapbook is bonkers. And I don't know if we'll go into the whole scrapbook. We might go into the first segment of the letter that isn't part of the scrapbook. And then we might skip over the scrapbook section because that's what the slides I have are. Will this stream be uploaded to the VOD channel? Absolutely. It might even be uploaded to the main. I haven't decided yet. And then I want to talk a little bit about the end cutscene before we get into the scrapbook. So let's listen a little bit with the letter that Ray is writing at the end of this. So we'll go into here. Several years later, we have adult Ray.
Dear Mom,
Older Ray.
Epros says that they can finally sense your presence in the void. Voy said soon your soul may be strong enough to manifest in Elysium, but...
Here, we'll pause there. First thing we'll pause there for. The nails are cool. Thank you. I like them. I got them at Spirit Halloween because I hoard their funky nails. Thank you, Scribble, for the gifteds. And the first thing I'll pause at. Elysium is the new name of Purgatory. Purgatory, when it's rebuilt, if you've heard it in other people's streams, it's been mentioned a lot, is that Elysium is the new name of Purgatory when they rebuild it and they work on restoring it, not to the Aether, but to something new. And yes, the name for Elysium definitely comes from Greek mythology, because it's very fitting. So, in this, we have that Endyrion's soul is out in the void, and we hinted at this in the stream before the ending, is kind of out in the void and is slowly piecing back together after being torn apart by the Reaver. And someday, in the future, Endyrion's soul will be able to reform in Elysium, and Ray will be able to go meet her again and be able to see her again.
it will still take time.
Which is
I
really good.
I think that's okay. Even just a glimmer of hope is enough for me. I am still searching for Icarus there, but no luck so far. The records haven't turned anything up either. It's like my brother doesn't exist.
And that gets into the heckin' bittersweet part of the ending, is that if you haven't seen Sherbert's ending, this is a spoiler for their end. But Icarus goes to become the new Quixis. A title, not a name. And in order to fix the timeline and fix things and fix the damage to their world, Icarus has to be forgotten almost completely. So in Ray's mind, Icarus died soon after their eye was replaced. And so Ray is looking for Icarus's soul in Elysium, assuming that they are past and can't find them, but also like how things were kind of missing in the records about Quixis, can't find anything in the records about Icarus. It hit me in the feels so hard. Yeah, it's better than it was going to be. I at least got you guys that they remember being kids at all. Because when we were first talking about stuff, Sherbert was fully ready to have Icarus be 100% forgotten. And I was like, please don't do that. So I don't know if I know what how Ray thinks that Icarus died, but the crazy thing is to me is like, this means that Ray thinks he grew up. Like, they would have gone through their time with Fable together because that happened before the eye switch. But at some point, Ray thinks that he was completely alone. No mom, neither mom, no brother. And for me, a lot of what is kind of filled in the space of where Icarus was is Ray's only friend, Quixis. Ray remembers Quixis existing and thinks that Quixis did a lot of the things that Icarus did. So Ray went around thinking that he had a friend that no one else really said. But yes. Oh, yes. Vea's flower changing is absolutely an Icarus hint. It's absolutely that. So Ray is still looking for Icarus. That's what his kind of current research is looking into Quixis and looking for Icarus, trying to figure those out. But yeah, exactly. Technically it being Quixis isn't wrong. Yep. So I think that's really, it's cool. It's funky. It's a little sad. It's a little bittersweet. So, yeah.
That's getting into my research. A lot has changed since I last saw you. I'm sure a lot more will before we are reunited.
Okay, we're going to skip over this part. We're going to skip this part. We're going to come back to it. Are you ready? We're going to skip it. We're going to come back. We're going to skip over this. We're going to this part first. I want the ending bit. Would Ray ever find out about it? Yes, because if you watch Sherbert's, eventually, when Icarus is done being Quixis, Icarus does get to go back. But to the end bit with Vea, a really cool detail that the very cool artist, Rai in the chat right now, why is this bit in Galactic? Because Rai did a cool thing and put in here a little, kind of like a little treat. This is the end poem in Minecraft. So this was a little Easter egg from Rai to put the end poem from Minecraft in there, and as a really fitting part of it being part of the end of Fable. So that was really cool. I like that part a lot. Okay. So now we get
Your son.
Oh, wait, let me talk about the music real quick. Holy crap, 1 second. The music of this. The first part of this is it's gonna be a thank you note to me. Oh. Okay, anyways, the music in this. The first part is what I have played often when it's part of Isla. When there's like happy Isla memories, there's almost always that song used. The next 3 songs that are in the part of the like letter and then the scrapbook, Zenny helped me with putting together 3 songs, putting together Infinite Amethyst, the Nightingstar song, and a little bit of the Brothers song. Those 3 go together. Here, let's see if I can find where it comes in.
This few years wasn't.
So
just her
this
that
is
helped, though.
Knighting Star.
I think Lodestar may truly be the
And then-
embodiment of it created Fenris and I.
When it goes to Vea, it switches into the Brothers theme, which is just really cute. Oh yeah, Vea's last name is Knighting Star because it's cute. Don't worry, we'll talk about that. But then something I did for the end bit, you'll hear that we have one more song in there. This song is called 14.3 Billion Years. It is the ending song of Outer Wilds, and somehow I've never used it in Fable. And it is like the end of Outer Wilds. And it makes me really happy to get to use it as the end of Fable with how much Outer Wilds music I have used in this. It makes me so very happy. So very happy that I get to use it in here. So, let's
Our son,
do
Ray,
this. Let's look at this.
Morning Star.
Fun fact, Rai went back and when coloring, made the nails and pen and stuff match the video of my hands, which was really fucking cool detail.
Morning
Really
Star.
fucking cool. Me with her.
Daddy, Daddy,
Look at her.
Yes, little star.
I found
Little
a magic
star.
flower.
Oh? What do you mean?
I was gonna pick a daisy, but it turned into a vase.
Oh yeah. Also, if you guys noticed, the end markings spread. Yes, they do, and you'll see it. I have more pictures. I have more pictures of a like epilogue Ray in the slides. But please look at them. Oh my god. Ray, when he's a little bit older, gets just look at him. Look at him. He's so fancy. He's fancy god lad. And look at his little girl. Look at them. Look, he looks so much like Raymond. I love that. It's good. Can you canonically speak about Haley? Haley wasn't able to make the finale because of work, but I wanted to poke her about like putting something out there for y'all. So I will poke. He's hot. He unlocks the DILF level. It's great.
Pretty blue flower. I bought it for you. It's for your
Memory. I love them.
It's for your memory book.
So
No.
this is definitely art talking for Vea with just a little bit of I think pitch shifting up a touch so that she sounds little. She gets little.
It's very sweet of you. Shall
I love
pass
her
it
so
and go to
much.
the book? All right. It will take a while. Do you want to go outside?
Yeah, that's a great idea. We can play while we
Little
wait.
lady. Little lady.
Of course, Star.
Ugh. I had to actively draw him less hard. It was hard. Ugh. I love this. I love this. Also, that is my handwriting. That's my handwriting with this last little bit and the actual book. I think that's really cool. I love it. I love it so. But yeah, let's talk about the book. I have so much about this book. So much about this book. I have so much love for this book. Are Vea's wings Electro or actual wings? They are actual wings. Vea gets real wings. And Vea is the kind of soul-made baby. The same way that Soul took a little bit of Nethrum to make Athena. Athena and Soul take a little bit of the souls of Ray and Fenris and made Vea. It's good. Magic baby. Magic baby. Magic baby. Would Ray want more kids? I'm not sure. He potentially could, but I'm not sure. Is she a god? No, you aren't like you aren't born gods. There are no like born gods. But let's talk about my book. Let's talk about my book. Oh, that's her own tail too. Yeah, that's her own tail. She has a little tail, little horns, wings. And I love baby Griffin. Griffin vibes. So true. So I took a bunch of pretty photos. Oh, wait, how do I want to do? Why? Let me do this. Let me do this nice. Why are you going to be like that? Oh, fine. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We'll do it this way. Fine. Let me fix this. One moment. Transform. Reset. Transform. Nope. That wasn't what I wanted to do. This one. Reset your transformation. Transform. Reset transformation. And then shrink you a little bit. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Pretty book go burr. Yes. So, pretty book go burr. I painted the cover of this. It is very pretty. I like it a lot. We can show you even with boop. A pretty book. It's got some 3D elements. It's got such fun little bits. It's shiny. You can see me. Hello, chat. Hello there. I love it a lot. And the constellations are on the front are, of course, Cassiopeia, the axolotl constellation that they made up, and the lupus constellation. And I did a cute little set of pieces of little scrapbook supplies, little things from Ray's desk. And some, like, just pretty shots of it. Pretty shots. And trust me, we're going to read every little note now. So, at the front, we have... Let me open this up. A little dedicated to those we lost until we meet again. Because that's the point of Elysium, is getting to meet people again. And I'm sad that it doesn't pick up well on camera. But look at this. You can see it here with the lighting. There are little gold flowers across the front of that. Isn't that pretty? And it has a little note on the front that says compiled by Ray Morningstar and Athena and Bruin, because I have it that his lab assistants help him make this scrapbook. So the first page is To Our Future. So To Our Future is the very first page, and the book is absolutely filled with little notes from Lab Trio that in my, it's not a headcanon if it's me, it's just canon. Bruin and Athena add the little notes as like sticky notes that they're like trying to edit his stuff, but they don't think that he's going to keep them in there until he starts actually taping them down into it as well and including them in the scrapbook. So, So, the next little page is our first page with his new title, The Vessel of Wonder. That is Ray's god position. If you see Athena's POV, Athena has a really good epilogue that kind of explains the new god order, the new pantheon a little bit better. I'm gonna open my book properly. And talks about how the kind of new setup works is that instead of the... my light, it's fallen. Instead of major gods, we now have the two vessel gods. So Ray is the vessel of wonder. And that, I think, fits really well for him. It's really cool. And Axe ascends in the epilogue that I think Meta is working on a more detailed epilogue. So would you guys like to see what the little notes actually say? So our first little note. Fun fact, also, I wasn't going to originally make the scrapbook physically, but I commissioned a lot of artists for this and then went and was looking at it and was like, instead of making a digital scrapbook, I want to make it for real. And I had such a fun time with doing that. So the first one is Arlo. My light is so harsh. Let me chill. How do I chill a little? There you go. Okay. So our first note is Ray taking notes in the scrapbook and says, the new order of gods, the primordials, no major gods remaining. Vessel gods is listed me and Athena. Minor gods. I actually have to change this. I wrote this a little bit before we actually finished finalizing things. So in the book, it technically says the minor gods are Fenris, Bruin, Violet, and Axe. I'm wrong. The minor gods, you get Fenris and Violet, but the patron gods are Bruin, Axe, and Caspian. And Ray has listed in here that there's no more hard realm courts since Fenris and Bruin opened the universal ports, and some of us are now cross-realm gods. What does a patron god mean? A patron god is kind of somewhere between a minor god and a mortal person. So, teehee. Little silly. If Icarus was still alive, would they be a vessel? Nope. They don't have a piece of Fable's soul, so nope. And so the silly little bit is in there that I kind of mentioned. Some of them are cross-realm gods. So there aren't solid, like, you're only a nether god, you're only an overworld god anymore. And I think that's cool. It's really the worlds coming together. And this is the first little note in there. You'll see them, they're written in different colored pens. The first note is Athena saying, Ray, stop taking notes in the scrapbook. And Ray putting a little, sorry, nope. What are people the gods of? So Fenris is the god of rebirth. Violet is the god of balance. Caspian is the patron god of memory. Bruin is the patron god of the untamed. And Axe is the patron god of the unknown. Our second page is healing the end, though being a little silly. And as Athena wrote in the book, they got nothing done, with Ray replying, it wasn't my fault, Violet started it, just for the record. And in the corner is a to-do list that starts saying reform the Central Islands, and gets cut off with Bruin leaving a note, no to-do lists allowed in the scrapbook. And Ray replies, so no notes, no lists, what else do I fill with this? And Bruin says, silly pictures and fun things. Ray says, notes are fun. And both Bruin and Athena say, no, they are not. Will the art go in the Discord? Yes. Yes, it will. They also have a little then example of like this. Ray still can't control his tail, L. Yes, I can. When did you even take this? And wouldn't you like to know? L. And this is, if you recognize the little sticker from Tatel. Tatel has a little Etsy shop. It's really cute. And Athena has an additional little note down here that says, and more bits like stickers and flowers. So there's lots of stickers and flowers and fun little bits on these first pages. We loved them very much. And I will show now some of the pretty pictures from this. Starting though with the concepts. These are the concepts that I put together for Ray when he is in the epilogue phase. You get more ender markings. His ender markings spread down his body a little bit more across his face, so he gets a lot more ender freckles across the other side of his face. He gets glasses finally, because Mans needs them for all the reading he does. He gets the fancy sheer top that I'm wearing in this photo. And he gets a fancy void cape. Bry! Bry! Not the tits out. Oh. But yeah, these were my concept arts for that I sent all my my lovely commissioned artists. So yes, he decorates his horns and he does fancy things. The first art piece is done by Arlo. Arlo Rose did Ray's Ascension, which is with Epros and Ray. It's so good. I love it so much. It's pretty. He gets fancy skirt and pretty cape. Arr. The next art piece I did this one with End Duo fucking around and being silly. Supposed to be working on healing the end and just instead are having a chorus fruit food fight. And this really shows what I mean by the void cape. Ray's cape just goes into the void. It fades out into the void like Epros's hair, which I thought was a really fun detail. So I think is pretty. If you guys saw when I did the lore scrap sub goal, this was one of the lore scraps. Was Violet from this one. He can fly without elytra? Yeah, he's a god. He technically, I think, would still use his elytra a lot, but also could do more floaty things. Oh, I bet it would be fun if his elytra changed to also be more like void wings. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. I think that would be cool. Yeah, Ray, Centros calling Ray Void King. Yep. Ray is an end god. If there were still the full court system, Ray would be the like head of the end court, but they don't do like the full court system anymore. But yeah, exactly. It would be, I'd like that idea. Dragon wings with the inner webbing being void. I like that idea for Ray a lot, actually. And then I have lots of little pictures of this, of all the little notes, of the different colors and the silly little faces they draw. I love them so. And there's lots of stickers and fun little bits. Caspian, the only Elysium god, just hanging out. So true. Then we get into the next pages. The proposals. I love the proposals so much. So the proposal art pieces were done by Tatel. Wait, do you prefer being called Turtle or Tatel? What words? Me when words. I've said it both ways. Oh no. But yeah, I love these so much. The proposal pages are so cute. You get each of them has the like picture. It has their name. Turtle. Okay, Turtle. I will say Turtle from now. And it has the rings. And the rings are really fun. They are supposed to be the concept arts that Ray sketches out before he makes the rings. So they aren't supposed to be like photos of the rings. It's the like rings that he designs. It's his designs for the rings. So we have both Axe and Fenris, and you get Axe is supposed to be I spelled it wrong. Oh my god, I put Axe's name wrong in my scrapbook. Oh my god, I just realized that. Oh wow, that is funny. Whoops. Fuck. There's too many parts of this scrapbook, man. Oh no. The dyslexia came in hard. Whoops. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyways. Yep. The first one. I love it. I love it so. It is so cute. Thems. You get both of thems. I love thems. Look at their little tails twisted up together. Look at their little tails. It's so good. And I will talk about each of the I will talk about this more. Axes, if it was spelled right, it says my blossom, my first love, my sunset. Fenris's is my song, my night, my stars. Though I'm really torn between Fenris being like star coded or sun coded, because like it could also be my song, my night, my day, and I could go either way. And then you get Caspian's, and don't you worry, we are going to read this whole fucking page. But Caspian's is my light, my home, my sunrise, and you get the fun, silly guy of double proposal. You get the double proposal. Look at them. Look at thems. Caspian get down on one knee with, and Ray is just startled, spooked. And so these are the ring concepts. Axes is a 2-twisted band in silver with a variety of blue and green gems. And here is one of my favorite things. I purposely put in there Isla's ring because Ray uses the stones from Isla's ring to make these rings. So the 2 smaller stones go into Axe and Caspian's, and then the large stone goes into Fenris's, because that actually happened to be really, really well fitting based on how I drew each of the rings. Caspian's is rose gold, and there's a sun engraved into it with another amethyst as the gem. And then Fenris's is a 2-stranded twisted vine band with both a sun and moon motif going on, with little amethyst gems and a large amethyst gem. And I love the ring designs. I asked each of the, players of the characters, I asked Meta, Art, and Ghosty for details of like, what ring would you want? I love it so much. So, let's talk about my fancy page. Talk about my fancy page. Here. Okay. Open up book. This page is our proposal story. And it has a whole story on it. So you know what? I'm gonna bring this to me. I'm gonna bring this to me, and we're gonna face cam, and I'm gonna read you a story. I'm gonna read you a story. You ready? It's story time. Get in, losers. It's story time. I'm gonna play Infinite Amethyst while I do it. So, our proposal story. You would think I'd have gotten better at this kind of thing, but it felt just like asking them out all over again. I was terrified. Easton, Athena, and Bruin helped set everything up. I wanted to do it all in one night, but each individually. I wanted each to know how much I love them, and that while I love our group, I love it because of them. It started with Axe. Out at a new pond Easton helped me decorate. I brought them up for the sunset. We had dinner and went for a swim, and finally the first step. My first kiss became my first fiancé. Fenris was next. With Axe sworn to secrecy before he went home, we went out to the snowy hills that I first asked him out at. Athena and Bruin helped make his favorite treats, and even made a new recipe together. We finally get the future we promised to each other. Caspian, oh Caspian, I searched for weeks, but I found it with some help from the DERs. I found our bench. He cried when he saw it, and then he laughed when I got down on one knee, and then he dropped down with me and pulled out a ring. I can't believe I didn't realize what he was planning. I can't wait to marry them. All of them. The lights of my life, my family, my future. And all across the sides, there are notes that say, from Athena, "Dork, you knew they were going to say yes." Ray replies with, "I did not. They could have changed their minds." Bruin saying, "Yeah, right." Bruin calling him a sap. And Athena saying, "Hush." Bruin adding a note after a new pond that Easton helped me decorate. It says, "Damn right. Easton made me write this." Athena says it was so cute. On next to Ray mentioning baking his favorite treats, Athena says, "You're getting better. You hardly needed our help." Bruin says, "Athena, he burned the first batch." And Athena replies with, "But the second was better." We also had Caspian, oh Caspian, I searched for weeks. Bruin says a little note, "It was longer than that." And with the Caspian proposing as well. It has even in here, and we'll go to this. And you totally cried too. Well, I mean, it's our bench. Of course I did. And the reason why we have the Ray, the Pika Ray emote was because Turtle drew the funniest little guy in the sketch, and I was like, please, I want him as an emote. Can I have him? I need him. And so then he gets to go in here as well as this idiot's face. Ugh, it was so good. And Athena and Jamie did not give me the comments for this, but I would like run by them like, here's what I have in the book. Do you like it? Do you want me to add anything? And they were just eating it up as I was working on it. They were very much enjoying the silly commentary. It was good. So, shall we get into the wedding? The wedding. The wedding. The wedding pages. I love the wedding pages so much. I commissioned a lot of artists because I was like, that way I don't have to draw a lot. And then the wedding pages happened and I drew a lot anyways, because I kept just going ham. So, the wedding pages bring me joy. The first page is the little, kind of the planning. We have the invite, which Ghosty made and sent to me after actually making his own paper. And yes, if you saw in the scraps, the lore scraps, we went with one of the lore scraps was the wedding color palette. We went with the wedding color palette. It was very good. And don't you worry, I have some snippets of the wedding fits. Don't you worry. But this first page also has a silly little thing, which is a to-do list from Athena this time that says guest list, venue, color palette, dresses, suits, invitations, wedding party. And the wedding party lists the flower child as me, with Athena writing it. Ring bearer is Bruin, and the officiant is Easton. Menu, cake, hair and makeup trials, flowers, music. And Ray puts a note in there that says, hey, what happened to no to-do lists? And Athena, with a little angry face, says, do you want my help planning or not? And Ray says, yes. And with the wedding party, Ray then added a note, Athena, where are the rest? And Athena says, we're the most important. Heart. And the rest are the best people. So everyone's kind of best man, maid of honor. So for each of them, Centros is Ray's best man. Ari is Fenris's maid of honor. Mambu and Atlas are the maid of honor for Caspian. And Oshi is for Axe. And I think that's really cute. And the wedding photo, the night I married my best friends. This art piece, this art piece. Let me, I have more. So we get the pretty close-up shot. The pretty close-up shot of the invitation. I love it. If you see Art's ending, Fenris and Violet do get married. Yes. And I think Art is going to talk more about their ending tomorrow. They're doing a stream tomorrow. But yeah, we have the the silly notes. I love the silly notes so much. And I love the wedding photo so much. So here are the concepts for their fits. Ray is in a suit dress, like the skirt splits open and has pants. And the top of Ray's dress is more like this pretty halter top design. Fenris has a really cool open back design, which, by the way, when it has an open mesh back, shows his tattoo for Ray. That tattoo, his book tattoo for Ray on his back can be seen. It's very pretty. Caspian gets one of the pretty slutty little corset vests. That wasn't the word I was gonna use, but yeah, sure. And Axe also is in a dress, and Meta picked a really pretty, like, flowy, drapey piece that I really like. And for the wedding photos, I had some inspiration for the wedding photo posing. So Ray and Axe, I use this one, and Ray and Caspian are based off of this one. And if you don't realize it, those are my wedding photos. So with the big group one, I did a really shitty rough sketch that Ghosty then did for real in a real sketch, which cute little bonus that didn't quite make it to the final piece was some of the best peoples cheering in the corner. I did the line art, and then Meta did the colors, the pretty colors. I love them so. And yeah, Axe is wearing a monocle for the wedding. It's cute. I think it's really cute. I love it so. Look at them. Look at all of them. They're so cute. I love them so much. And we get all of the pretty pictures. The pretty pictures. I love the pretty pictures. And there's a bunch of details on this one. So let's talk about some details. Ray and Axe. Pretty picture. Here, do I have the pretty pictures? Yeah, pretty pictures. Ray and Axe together. I love it. And this corner says, Mom helped me sew and embroider my outfit. We went for a suit dress combo where the top is a dress almost like the one I wore for the Festival of Light. The first one, it says in parentheses, hinting that they have more festivals of light in the future. The bottom half is both a fitted pant and an open skirt. We spent hours on it just getting to talk. The dress means so much to me. I'm glad my husband's liked it. So Isla helped him embroider his dress. And then also in here, Axe surprised us with a beautiful dress. They looked absolutely radiant all night. As a little corner note here that says from Athena, that is so cute. And we helped. And Bruin replies with, Athena, we brought snacks. And Ray replies with, snacks are very helpful and appreciated, all of them. So Athena and Bruin brought snacks to the embroidery party. Down here, we have Ray's wedding ring, which has a note from Athena that says Ray nearly forgot to add his own ring in. And then we have a silly picture of these two where Ray, you know, maybe missed a little bit. And Bruin makes fun of him for it, says, lol, good aim, Ray. And Ray says, hush. And Athena just L's him a bunch. Many L's, even in sticky note form. Even in sticky note form. Also, I like the detail, Ray's rings on the smaller gems are blue. Like Morningstar Kingdom. The second page with Fenris, you can see a little bit of his tattoo through the back. And a note from Athena that says, you finally learned how to dance. Ray saying, I had a lot of help. And Bruin saying, we're so proud. Also, please admire my pretty stamp seals. I think my wax seals are cute. I think they're pretty. And our best girl walked down the aisle with Mambu for Caspian. Look at our pupper. Look at our pupper and her beautiful little embroidered little collar, her little bandana and her little flowers. But our procession, I think you guys will like this one. The procession was Easton with Caspian and Fenris. So that means that Fenris and Caspian waited at the altar. Centros and Oshi walked down together. Mambu walked with Atlas. Arasana walked by herself. Athena and Bruin walked together as the flower kid and the ring bearer. Ulysses walked Axe down the aisle. And Isla walked Ray. And yes, Mambu is back if you missed it in other people's other things. Mambu is back, and you will get to see more of how that happened in Jamie's Nature Fam epilogue, which will be released very soon. But yeah, Ulysses walks X down the aisle. And by the way, with all of the wedding stuff, we actually asked everyone. So like, I asked Centros, like, hey, would Violet be Ray's best man? And man, when we asked Connor if Ulysses would want to walk Axe down the aisle, I'm pretty sure I forgot to ask me. Surprise! Arasana, you're the best lady. But I'm pretty sure we might have made Connor cried. We might have made Connor cry when we did the when we said would Axe be walked down the aisle. I like it a lot. So these ones are cute. This one printed so dark because it's all, you know, nighttime stuff. If you didn't notice though, also, I'm going back in the proposals. I'm going all the way back. Give me the proposals back. They are taken at sunrise, sunset, nighttime. Like I like the theming of stars and them. I like them. Picasso. Also, just this atlas. I had to look at such a dog. Demi's printed dark as well. Yeah, that's the bummer, is because I didn't think in advance to like warn people that they were going to be printed for realsies. There are like certain settings you can do to make things like make them more good for printing well. And I didn't think that through. And so they printed dark. A lot of them do, but that's why we have this stream, guys. So our last wedding page, our last little wedding page. Oh gosh, I'm just slipping and sliding. Our last wedding page is the cake and the silly little photo. Yes, Ray's ender markings did spread. If you missed it earlier, yes, they did. Teehee. This one is Sunshine. Sunshine did this art and I love them so much. They're so good. The little top thing, the cake I have the picture of it up in here. But there's a little note that says, you can't forget the most important guests, from Athena. And Ray replies, of course not. We couldn't have put all of this together without you. I'm so lucky to have you as an amazing family. And Athena says, okay, well, that was adorable. We love you too, Ray. And Bruin says, love ya, the wedding was great. And Athena writes in there for Easton, Easton loves you too, even though they told Bruin to call you lame. So, I like them. They're just, it's good. Look at them! Look at them! I love them so much. They're so cute. Also, massive shout out to wait, did I put your name in here wrong? No. It's Sunnyside, right? On Discord? Oh no. Now my brain is like, wait, is it Sunshine or Sunny? Blah, blah, blah. But Sunny, shout out to them being able to speed run changing Bruin the very last minute when I went, oh crap, their hair is way more red than I told you, and like was able to send them the official artwork for Bruin like a day before Bruin's reveal and was like, oh god, here. But they did such a good job designing all of the outfits. I love them so much. They're so cute. And here's the cake. The cake was a fun little like concept art of, again, this isn't supposed to be like a photo of the cake. It's supposed to be like Athena's planning for making the cake. So there's flowers on it. The decor is flowers, gradients of purple icing with lacy details and gold flecking. There's a sun and moon topper with 4 flavored tiers. Sweetberry and chocolate for Ray. Red velvet for Fenris. Glowberry and honey for Axe. And carrot cake for Caspian. And I like it. It's so cute. So, in Ray's little ending piece, I love it. I added a piece that is not in the... I wanted to do one final art piece. This was the final edition. I didn't add it to the book itself, but I really, really wanted something in there for Isla. And I might actually, real quick, show you... We might. You know what? We're going to... I want to play this part. We're going to play this part again. We'll listen to Isla's section. Because it's not very well done in the scrapbook itself. So we'll listen to Isla's section, okay?
Lodestar Grove now. On the other side.
Here.
You were right, by the way. Because of you, I was able to help her. She lives in Lodestar Grove now. On the other side of the tree, along the river.
And yeah, for Sage, implying that Isla built her house where Icarus did. Yeah, it absolutely is. Because Icarus disappears, Icarus's builds disappear. And so Isla builds her home where Icarus's would have been.
Helped build her a new home. Though in truth, I think she built most of it
Look
herself.
at her! She's a working
Eager to get
lady!
her hands dirty after so long in stasis. It's nice having her near. Especially in the last few years. Wasn't just her that helped, though. I think Lodestar may truly be the embodiment of It Takes a Village.
I love this so much. Isla Morningstar, you are a queen. Look at her. Look at her. It's a simp for the pretty woman. Yeah, she's pretty, okay? But yeah. Did they ever return to Castle Morningstar? I would love to think that they do eventually find at least parts of Castle Morningstar. And that would have been really cool. But yes, I have her in a fun little, like, shorts and a top, and she's got her pickaxe and her sledgehammer on her hip, and she's ready. I also have hints that, like, Isla does look older when she comes out of stasis. She has, like, a graying to her hair. Does Isla get elytra? What would her wings be? Oh, I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think about what Isla's elytra would be. That's really fun. Ooh, orchids? Oh, that could be really fun. That could be really fun. Doing, like, orchid petals or, like, branches with orchids on them could be really pretty. That could be cool. But I would definitely say, like, blues. I almost think, like, either orchids and, like, blue designs or something that fades into snow. Because Morningstar Kingdom was a kingdom of snow. So I might draw them, to be honest. Now that you guys said that, I might, like, draw that idea later because it's good. So I like it. With this photo, you also can see the location with Town Hall and the tree in the background. This is based on a screenshot taken from Icarus's house looking up so that it looks correct. I like it, Picasso. So, the letter that changed our world is technically still being written. Athena does want to actually write this letter, just couldn't in time because they had to go speedrun their own bits. But I liked that a lot. I liked getting to put the little, I like the seal. It has soul and gold on it. Soul's color and gold colors to be pretty. And fun fact, I got, like, if you notice all around the edges, and I might even, here, we'll switch this back on. There are constellation stickers all around this. And I'm a little nerd. and actually put the stickers roughly in the right locations relative to each other. Because I'm a nerd. So, teehee. We get to I love her so much. I love their baby so much. Oh my god. We had such a time coming up with like all the little details about little baby Vea. Art is the one that designed her. Oh, she's so, like, the first sketches were done by Art. It's so good. And Art will show them tomorrow, all the sketches and designing. Art voiced Vea. And so Vea Orchid Knighting Star is her full name. And I love her so much. She's the first time I was able to draw a non-scary looking child. She's blessed. So true. Here, we'll do some of the cute photos. Vea has paws, not little feet. So instead of a baby's first footprint, we have a baby's first paw print. I love her little paw. Little Orchid Knighting Star. And here you can finally see the art good. God, look at this piece. This was done by Demi Druid. It's so good. Look at them all. You got Grandma Isla. And you got both. So Caspian and Axe kind of serve uncle roles for Vea as well. Got Thina for helping make baby. And then you got the dads. It's great. Isla with crow's feet. Yeah, exactly. She got wrinkles. She little older lady. She's fancy. Yeah, I love them so much. So much. Oh, they're just so good. Me win. They just... Abra. Some more of the pictures from this one. You get Ray just absolutely passing the fuck out. Pass the fuck out. Wait, I forgot to point out Howl. I'm sorry. Look at Howl. Look at little Howl. It's good. But yeah, Ray at some point when like holding Vea, like calming her down, getting her to go back to sleep, and just like passes the fuck out. And they're just like both totally asleep. Totally asleep like this. And this one even has little daddy-daughter nap time with a little doodle of little... It's to mimic Art's wolf sob emote. Totally Fenris took this photo. It's so good. Little guy. Hal grows bigger. Yeah, Hal grows into an adult cat. And look, Hal meeting the baby. Hal meets the baby, and as a fun little note, or I'll turn this back on. There's a note in here that is from Bruin that says, "A message from Howl. What is this tiny person? Why is it so squishy? I don't like it. This is my house. This squishy tiny thing makes too much noise. Please send it back." Trying to explain what a human baby is did not go so well. And it says on the bottom, "Baby meets baby." Hal was not a fan of sharing his house. Hal was like, "What the fuck is this? Why are you here? Put it back." Also, fun thing, guys, I really like the thing that I think I have this mentioned earlier, and it's not in here, and I'm mad that I forgot to point it out when I did it. I get a lot of sketch help. I sent my friends the sketches to be like, help me fix this. So like Ray and Caspian's wedding one with the cake, I sent to Ghosty to be like, my pose is slightly off, help me fix it. With baby Vea, Vea's face wasn't looking quite right, and definitely was like, please assist, help. So I got sketch help from my friends, and I think it's some of the best like things to do collaborative art pieces like that. It makes me really happy. What about Ollie? I am not sure how Ollie would react to baby Vea. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. We just get more Vea. We just get more Vea. We get more Vea. So this goes into Vea starting to help with the scrapbook as well. I love this photo so much. It says bacon with Papa. These two were such a disaster after this. There was a long day of bath time and hair care to get all of the flour dough and egg. And it says a little note from Fenris saying, thank you for helping Starlight. It says always song. Which, by the way, me and Art were talking, and the amount of people that Vea and Fenris now have to just sit and do like braiding parties. Like they just flip on all of the Studio Ghibli movies. They just watch movies and braid hair and like an army of hair braiding. Because you absolutely know that after learning how to take care of Fenris's hair, Ray would be absolutely all about doing Vea's hair like every damn day. The people that are saying Ray is such a girl dad are correct. Are correct. So correct, in fact. Also have a little art piece by Athena that says adventure with Athena. It says, we went flower picking to find Vea's favorite flower. She decided the answer is all of them. A great choice, really. And we get Vea's family page that says, as requested by Vea. Yeah, socks! Look at her little socks! Look at the socks! That's so cute. This is when you start getting the like drawings that are done by Vea. So me and Daddy and Papa. So for Vea, Daddy is Ray and Papa is Fenris. And on the side, Ray helps write this and says, my name is Vea and I have the biggest family. Daddy is writing what I tell him because Daddy can write little and I like to write big. I have 2 dads and all of the uncles and aunties and Avants. And if you don't know, Avant is one of the many ways that you can do like a gender neutral for aunt uncle. It's what I'm gonna use when my sister, who is currently not Dell, the other sister is currently pregnant, and I'm gonna use Avant as my like gender neutral term. So I wanted to include it in there. Continuing on this, Papa and me like to bake. Daddy lets me sit in his lap when we read stories. Uncle Axe and Uncle Cass live with us too. They're married to my daddy and love me very much. And then she has little Uncle Violet, Uncle Axe. You missed a letter there, babe. Cass. Unc Cass. And Grandma. And I love that. It's so cute. I love it. I love the little drawings. I think it's really fun to do the silly little drawings. They're so cute. And you can't see it good in this one. Look at how she drew herself. She drew herself too. And she's so cute. I love it so. They're so good. Then, look at the artwork. Abraxas did so good with this one. Oh, I love it so. Look at her beans. She got beans and they got dough. I love it so much. Oh, and her little shirt with the little ruffles. Abraxas popped off is great. And then Thina, look at. I love. Then we get the last bits. The top one is an art piece by Art. And it says, my pets are my best friends. And a little note from Oshi that says, I thought Oscar was your best friend. And Vea's reply is, Oscar is my best people friend. And Bruin puts a little note, I love all the stickers. And Vea's reply is, Vea says thank you. She thinks there should be more. If you notice, the last couple of pages are super sticker heavy because Vea really gets into the sticker book and says all of them. All of the stickers, actually. I want all of them. So, they're so good. And we got Olive's art too. And another silly little drawing with Vea and her BFF, her best people friend. And underneath the last picture, that is done by Bean, is Grandma, Daddy, and Papa are teaching me to make clothes like them. I'm gonna be as good as Mr. Malate. And Bruin replies, OMG, please tell me she called them Mr. Malate to their face. And Ray's replies, she did. There were many emojis about it. And Bruin says, I love this kid. So, the art piece by Art with Vea and Coda. I love them. Look at them. Vea and her pupper. Vea has just like an actual army of pets. Vea has just an actual army of pets. It's wonderful. This little girl got every pet in the world. She is friends with every dog ever. Got art by Mothmoon with Howl. Look at Mama. And from Bean. There is so much detail in the background of this one that as like artists, please post your art in the Discord so people can see all of the detail. Please. There's so much detail in this. You have so much. Ray's cape, Caspian's old jacket. There's even like the umbrella from Axe, Fenris's mask. There's actual little drawings in each of the frames. Ray's sock has axolotls on it. It's so cute. I love it so much. It's really fun and it's just good. It's very good. And my bonus photo for you guys. My very helpful assistant. Shepherd continuing to lay on all of my stuff. Shepherd being like, hello, this is mine now, actually. This is mine. My pile of scraps, actually. Ugh, it's great. It's so funny. Ugh. But I have a little bonus treat for you guys. Because in this... Oh no, my final page, it ripped slightly. That's okay, I can fix that. But I have a little treat because we have this last page and I've purposely left some room along the sides because I have Vea's magic flower. Little orchid. And we're gonna glue it in. We're gonna add it to the book. So, I was thinking we could add it here. I think that would be a good spot for it, yeah? What do you guys think? We could go here? Yeah, I think it'll fit best here. At the corner. Let me get my little glue. Grab this. Put down on my little flower. Let's see if I did that right. Oh, will it want to stick to the fabric? I might have to use a different glue. Might have to be the stronger glue. Yes, stronger glue it is. Here we go. Let's put on Vea's flower, which absolutely is from Icarus. Icarus as Quixis. Quicarixis. Quicarus. I get to add a flower in there. Have you been seeing the Vea headcanons in the headcanon chat? I have started seeing some of them. They are so cute. I'm so thrilled. Rah. Ta-da! Vea's magic flower added to the memory book. I like that very much. And
physically making this book helped me so much with processing the end of Fable. It was a big help for me to be able to work on that. And it was good. Would the flower have a different aura? Mm-hmm. It would. It would be gold. Mm-hmm. It's from Quixis, after all. And I love it so much. I love it so much, guys. I hope that you guys like it as well. I love it. So, do you guys have any other questions about Ray's epilogue? Now we can just kind of go into, for funsies, little Q&A if you guys want. Which, speaking of, how long did it take you to make? A long time. Can he still hear the auras? Ray can definitely still see the auras. There just aren't as many words in them anymore, but he can still see the colors. And yeah, Ray would just think it's his childhood friend watching over her. Yeah. Would you ever make a version of the scrapbook to sell? I don't know. I think that would be really difficult. How do last names work with the polycule? However they want them to. I don't know. It depends. It's up to them on like what they would want to do. So, yeah. Do you think Gay would ever have a child? I don't know. When we initially talked about it, no. When we initially talked about it, that it was just going to be just Vea with Fenris and Ray. But I don't know if like minds have changed. But I love them. What about making a Fable themed notebook? I already have a Fable themed notebook. We have field notes. DM'd you. Ghosty, you dork. Oh, that's funny. I'm amused. But did any life expectancies change with the ascension of certain new multiple gods? How do you mean? Did you photocopy the book for sale? Other things done that? Oh, I don't know. Interesting. What would Fable's death look like without them remembering Icarus? Probably something about with Quixis. That's probably more of a Sherbert question. How old is Vea? The point is that she can be kind of whatever age in this, because it's a like collection of books and there's not a set like she is this old when he makes the book. Be very cool if someone made a very detailed fic of the wedding. Oh yeah, would. I think that would be fun. Would Vea be able to see the auras? Probably not. And yes, Vea's wings are natural like Fenris's. Yes, they are natural wings. I love her. I think they're good. Me win. Vea is simply a baby. Vea is baby. Vea is best baby. Vea is best girl. I love it so. I enjoy all of the bits. Did Easton ever ascend? I do not believe so, no. I love her so much, little griffin baby. Little griffin baby. So true. Zoomy child. Vea ever meet Luce? Oh, I bet that absolutely if Luce visited again, that like Vea would... What about Oscar? You have to go see Oshi's for Oscar stuff, silly. Notebook as merch, normal Fable theme cover. Fair. How did Axe ascend? You'll have to wait and see. Meta's working on things. And I like little bits. Would Ray's memory return to normal when Icarus returns? That is not a me question. That is a Sherbert question. Has Vea been to the end? Absolutely.
would Vea meet Oscar? Yeah, she drew a picture of them together. They're best friends. They're best friends. How did Rey ascend? Oh, here's a snippet. Raza said something that was a lore hint. Was that Saraza didn't die to ascend. Dying is not a like prerequisite for ascension. Rey doesn't die to ascend. Rey just ascends. Epros, when he goes back to the end, the first time he goes back to the end after Fable's death, when he's now inherited all of Endirian's power, Epros takes him into the void and he ascends. And he becomes the Vessel of Wonder. I love him. Is good. He does not die. If it's a Bruin and Easton question, you guys gotta ask them, not me. Silly. What was the first memory that was shown but was hard to find? In Rey's... The memory that was hard to find from Rey's Mind Palace is in Icarus's dreams. When Icarus has the dream of dying again and again and again, they're building a house together in one of them. And it's the house that they're building together. And Rey, like, that is showing that Fable has started trying to write Rey out of Icarus's memory. What does Epros think of Vea? That's a great question. Epros grabbing Rey and be like, you gotta get in here and help me wrangle Violet, please. That's hilarious. Does Rey get any more tattoos? Oh, absolutely. I bet he'd get more tattoos. Absolutely. I think that he would totally get more tattoos. I don't know what they are, but he would. He absolutely would. Voices Vea. Art voices Vea. Art voices Vea. Would you draw Isla's house? I don't know how to draw houses. Would Isla get a tattoo? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, Oh, Rey gets Vea's paw print tattoo. That's adorable. Did being a patron mean they are immortal? Yep. Is Vea named after Fenris's sister? Yeah, absolutely. Feel like Violet would lose Vea while babysitting. If you see Arasana's, Ari canonically lost track of Vea while babysitting once in Ari's epilogue. Gets both Fenris and Vea's paws tattooed. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh. I'm gonna write a fic. Please. Please. That's wonderful. What happened to all the powers that Fable took? A lot of them got redistributed and like dispersed back into the world. So I love that. In theory, in the future, how would Endirian, when Endirian is in Elysium, how would she react to Vea? Maybe I write that. Maybe I go write that one. Axe, Caspian, and Bruin get old? No, they don't. I said that they were immortal. They're immortal. They do that. Tee. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I think it's neat. I really liked doing all of this a lot. It makes me really happy. But yeah, Vea goes to all the other realms, meets a lot of people, and is just, I love it. Hush, Rai. Hush. They're gods. They do magic things, okay? They do magic things. I promise. I think it's cool. And it's not up to me with like Virago and Kausis getting their powers back. Not up to me. Those are not my characters to say. Fenris will not outlive his daughter. Fenris literally like goes and makes some people immortal. Don't you worry about it. They have things. Don't you worry about it. They get to be happy. Got it? Vea thrives. Stop trying to make my daughter things sad. Shut up. Not my daughter. No. I'm happy. She's happy. We're all happy. Oh. But yeah, I really like that we finally got to like have the ending. It's wild to see the end of it. But like, what did Beck say? Oh no. Beck, I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. But I hope that you guys liked it. I know that like part of my bit for Ray was putting him through hell and back, but I wanted so badly for Ray to get to like have his happy ending. That was kind of one of my things of like, I can put him through absolute hell, but he will have a happy ending, I swear to God. So I'm really happy with it. I really like it. And I hope that you guys all liked the finale. It was wild. It was crazy. And now I get to go tell more stories. We're already working on bound things. And I just... Fable really got to show me how I can tell stories and be creative. I've never been so in love with my art, with writing, with character creation, with getting to do this kind of thing. Has been wild. And yeah, guys, it's been such a ride. It's been such a ride. And I'm really excited for things we're going to work on in the future. I am just really pumped. And we're just going to, upcoming soon, we're going to do chill, fun things. We're going to do a silly shipping stream. The sub goal I have for after this one, which we're almost at this one, by the way. I have a fun stream idea for after this. I have lots of silly, fun things, and I'm gonna have more time to do some other stuff, and I'm sure I will fill it immediately with other things. So, we're gonna get fruit time. We're gonna get lots of things. It's gonna be great. And there might be hints and snippets of Ray in the future. There might be snippets in the future. And thank you guys, everyone who's been sending like really crazy messages. All the thank yous and things. I really, really appreciate all of the stuff that you guys art, the secrets, I know them. When you have stream times, can we have them? Yeah, I can try and do that. I can try and do that. Live. Well then, y'all. We have some final snippets before the end. First thing being the season 3 finale CMV that we're going to make. We have a ending CMV, kind of like we always did a CMV at the after each of the other seasons ended. So I'm putting together it's not going to be out for a bit. It's not going to be out for probably 2 months or so because we all need some time to like recover. But we're going to do How Far We've Come by Matchbox 20. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really pumped. I'm so freaking pumped about it. So I'm really thrilled. We already have it like planned out. We all need time to like be able to freaking film. Because, we all need a second. But with that, I will update our sub goal to my next fun sub goal, because I had a fun idea, y'all. Get... We're gonna do a Get Ready With Me cosplay stream. And it's gonna be for Band AU Ray. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. I'm excited. I'm gonna do Band AU Ray. And I'm gonna be excited. Hee hee. Upcoming soon, we have a few things, including survival games, and the cast Q&A, where we do the full big cast Q&A. I spelt it wrong? Oh, yes I did. Lol. I couldn't see what I was typing. I was typing around things. There we go. Band AU. Band AU Ray. I'm excited. I have a fun outfit picked out. And I'm excited. So we have survival games and we have the cast Q&A. And speaking of, guess what? The form is gonna come up when I go pull it up. Wait, where it is? Cast Q&A for season 3. Here it is. I got it. Okay. Share this. Send link. Shorten the URL, please. Copy it. All right. Is Daniel going to join survival games? He's going to be a filler if we need an extra person. For those of you who did art for the scrapbook, can you put it in the fan art channel? Absolutely. Please do. Please, please, please put it in there. Oh, you're right. I actually have to change the sub goal. I have to change the sub goal counter. I'm silly. I'll put it. There you go. It moved. And there you go. All right. So, with the cast Q&A form, I'll remind you, there are still some epilogues you have not seen. Nature Fam, Metas, so Axe, Nature Fam, Axe, and Ven, you have not seen yet. So you might want to hold off questions on those. And be sure to tune into other people's, like, talking about their epilogues. I know Art is doing one tomorrow. I know Sherbert is doing one soon. So hold off on, like, asking specific questions about, like, what happened to this character? Maybe until then. But asking other things are totally chill. But yeah. So, let me give you the link, y'all. Boop. There you go. There's the cast Q&A. There's the cast Q&A form for you all. I have pinned it as well. You may go chat go. Go chat go. And I think with that, we might wrap up today. Nature Fam goes live in 20 minutes. Oh, hell yeah. They doing a YouTube premiere. Fuck yeah. This is good. This is good content. Wonderful news. This is wonderful news for me. Not for, I mean, for everyone, but me in particular, I'm excited to see it. Screw you guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I am going to probably send you all off for a little bit because I don't want to have to try and stall for 20 minutes. So, I'm going to send you all off to... Let's see. Who do I want to send? Where do I want to send you guys today? Where do I want to send you guys today? Where shall I send you all? Shall we send you all? Ooh. This looks kind of fun. I know that I've seen some. Sometimes I like just looking at the, like, who else do my chatters watch? Who else do my chatters watch? And I'm gonna go with this lovely random channel that looks like they're doing fun art things. Go say hi! Go say hi! Share some love! And I will see you all very soon. Once I get some more things figured out. Once I get some more times figured out. Tee-hee! I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye! Goodbye! Boop! Bye, everybody.